the judge ordered that the defendant, Sean Combs, stay inside the MDNC, which we know the Metropolitan Detention Center.
Hey guys, it's Mandy, and today we're going to talk about new details about Diddy's legal battle continue to emerge as people closely follow the case, especially concerning what kind of punishment he might face and how his legal team is handling the situation. Is Diddy up against more than just a trial? Let's dive into the latest developments. In a major update, Diddy's trial date has been set for May 5th, 2025, amidst his ongoing legal case. During a Manhattan federal court hearing, prosecutors and defense lawyers argued over critical issues, including the potential suppression of evidence and the possibility of new charges. The October 10th hearing, presided over by Judge Aaron Subramanian, marked a pivotal moment, with Diddy's family, including his mother and children, attending in support. This hearing was not just procedural. It revealed significant details about the case, showing how both sides are gearing up for the months ahead. It also provided a glimpse into Diddy's attitude as things progress. Unlike previous appearances, where he was described as more subdued, Diddy appeared more engaged this time. Wearing a beige jail jumpsuit, he showed more involvement in discussions with his lawyers. At one point, he whispered with his attorney while the prosecutor addressed the court regarding the substantial amount of electronic evidence seized from Diddy's properties. A major portion of the hearing focused on the evidence collected against Combs. Prosecutors disclosed that 96 electronic devices were seized during raids earlier this year. These raids took place at his residences in Miami and Los Angeles, as well as at a private airport in Florida. Additionally, 4 more devices were taken when Diddy was arrested in September. The prosecution emphasized the sheer volume of data extracted from these devices. Just 8 devices from Miami alone contained over 90 terabytes of information. To put this into perspective, this enormous amount of data could include anything from text messages to emails, photos, videos, and more. The volume of evidence has contributed to delays in the government's ability to analyze it all. One of the ongoing points of contention is Diddy's legal team's attempts to secure his release on bail. Since his September arrest, he has remained at the Metropolitan Detention Center, a facility known for its difficult conditions. His lawyers have made several unsuccessful attempts to get him released on bail. 2 judges have ruled against his release, citing concerns for public safety. They fear that if released, Diddy might pose a risk to the community or interfere with witnesses or the ongoing investigation. This situation leads to the question, have there been similar cases in Hollywood? If so, what consequences did those famous individuals face? Diddy's case is being compared to other high-profile cases where powerful men have been accused of serious misconduct. His situation has drawn parallels to the infamous cases of Jeffrey Epstein and R. Kelly. While the specifics of each case vary, they all share a common thread: allegations of misuse of power. For instance, Jeffrey Epstein was accused of running a long-term operation that exploited vulnerable individuals. Similarly, R. Kelly was convicted of orchestrating a scheme that lured women and girls into terrible situations. Both cases involved the misuse of power and influence over others. In Diddy's case, the accusations center around inappropriate behavior toward women. His accusers claim that, like Epstein and Kelly, he used his powerful position in the entertainment industry to control and harm women. This common theme of powerful figures misusing their influence has drawn comparisons to other notorious cases. Epstein, for example, used his connections to shield himself from scrutiny for years, raising concerns about the imbalance of power between the accused and their victims. Allowing these activities to go unnoticed for years, it wasn't until Epstein's arrest in 2019 that the full extent of his wrongdoing came to light. Even after his conviction, his influence seemed to persist. reflected in the initial light sentence he received before public outcry led to more severe consequences. Meanwhile, R. Kelly used his fame and success in the music industry to attract and control young women, many of whom believed they were being offered career opportunities, only to find themselves in distressing situations. Similar to Epstein, Kelly's fame provided him with protection for many years, despite numerous allegations. His case didn't gain real traction until public pressure intensified, especially following the release of the Surviving R. Kelly documentary. Another common theme between Diddy's case and those of Epstein and Kelly is the idea of systematic control. Epstein's operation was highly organized, with a network of individuals who assisted him in finding and manipulating victims. He also used intimidation to ensure silence, keeping his actions concealed for years. The full scale of Epstein's network only became clear after his death, revealing how he had exploited not just individuals, but entire systems to his advantage. Kelly also established what some described as a cult-like system, where women were isolated, controlled, and manipulated in an organized manner. He had associates who helped him maintain control, ensuring that the women were cut off from the outside world and entirely dependent on him. His use of threats and emotional manipulation mirrored Epstein's methods in many ways. Since Diddy's case also hints at a long-term pattern of control and manipulation, many are wondering what kind of punishment he might face. Will Diddy spend the rest of his life in prison? Let's explore. The potential sentences Diddy could face are severe. One of the most significant charges against him involves the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, commonly known as RICO. This law was originally designed to target organized crime, such as the mafia, but it has been increasingly used in a wider range of cases, including those involving powerful individuals accused of leveraging their wealth and influence for criminal activities. RICO was created in 1970 to combat criminal organizations operating across state lines. The law allows prosecutors to charge individuals who are part of an enterprise that carries out illegal activities. In Diddy's case, prosecutors are alleging that he used his fame, power, and businesses to control a network of individuals who helped him carry out crimes. This means that even if Diddy didn't personally commit every crime, if he is found guilty of leading or participating in this organization, he could be held responsible for the entire series of offenses. This is a powerful tool for prosecutors because it doesn't focus solely on individual actions, but rather the entire pattern of criminal behavior over time. A similar approach was taken in R. Kelly's case. He was charged under RICO for using his music career and connections to exploit women and young girls. Although his crimes spanned many years, RICO allowed prosecutors to combine them into a single case, leading to Kelly's 30-year sentence in New York, with additional sentences in other states. Here is also speculation that Diddy could face an outcome similar to Harvey Weinstein's. Weinstein, a former Hollywood producer, was convicted of serious misconduct involving women. Weinstein's conviction across 2 trials, one in New York and one in California, was a landmark case in holding a powerful individual accountable for abuse of power. Weinstein was sentenced to 23 years in New York and an additional 16 years in California. These sentences have been viewed as an indication that the justice system is becoming more determined to hold influential individuals accountable, regardless of their status or wealth. As we approach May 5, 2025, when Diddy's trial is scheduled to begin, one thing is clear: the case is gaining increasing attention from legal experts and the public alike. For the defense, one of the most significant challenges will be finding an impartial jury, given the high level of media coverage. In cases like this, it's common for people to form opinions based on what they've seen in the news, making it difficult to ensure a fair trial. On the prosecution side, the challenge will be convincing the jurors of Diddy's guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. Even with substantial evidence and multiple witnesses, building a compelling case will require careful strategy, especially since Diddy is such a well-known and influential figure. Many of Diddy's supporters are curious about the judge overseeing his case and whether he has handled high-profile cases before. Let's uncover more about him. Aaron Subramanian is the judge currently presiding over Diddy's case. With a rich background in law, he has held several high-profile positions throughout his career. Born to immigrant parents from India in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Subramanian has made remarkable strides in the legal field. His journey began with a Bachelor of Arts degree from Case Western Reserve University in 2001, followed by a Juris Doctor from Columbia University in 2004. After completing his education, Subramanian served as a law clerk for notable judges, including Judge Dennis Jacobs of the United States Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit and Judge Gerard E. Lynch of the United States District Court for the Southern District of New York. A highlight of his early career was clerking for Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg of the Supreme Court of the United States, an opportunity that speaks to his deep understanding of the legal system. Subramanian's career gained momentum when he joined the prestigious law firm Sussman Godfrey LLP in New York City, where he became a partner and handled important cases, focusing on commercial and bankruptcy law from 2007 to 2023. His expertise in complex litigation established him as a highly respected figure in the courtroom. Senator Chuck Schumer later recommended Subramanian to President Joe Biden for nomination as a United States District Judge for the Southern District of New York. Although the nomination faced delays, Subramanian was eventually confirmed with a 59-37 vote, making history as the first judge of Indian descent to serve on this prominent court. Aside from Diddy's case, Judge Subramanian is also overseeing other significant cases, such as the lawsuit against Ticketmaster and its parent company, Live Nation Entertainment. This case, filed by the U.S. Department of Justice, accuses the company of monopolistic practices in the entertainment ticketing industry. Now, much depends on how Diddy's lawyer handles this high-profile case. With the gravity of the allegations and the wealth of evidence, defending Diddy will be challenging. Let's take a closer look at the attorney representing him. Mark Agnifilo is Diddy's lawyer, bringing with him a solid educational foundation and a wealth of experience in high-profile cases. Agnifilo graduated with a bachelor's degree in philosophy and political science from Connecticut College in 1986. He later earned his Juris Doctor from Brooklyn Law School in 1990, where he was recognized for his outstanding trial advocacy skills with the American Jurisprudence Award. As a seasoned attorney, Agnifilo is a member of several bar associations, highlighting his credibility and professionalism. He holds memberships in the New York State Bar, the New Jersey State Bar, and the United States District Courts for the Southern and Eastern Districts of New York and New Jersey. Additionally, he is a member of the Supreme Court Bar, further solidifying his standing in the legal community. Mark Agnifilo, Diddy's attorney, has extensive legal expertise, having worked on several high-profile cases prior to taking on Diddy's defense. One of the most significant cases he handled was that of Keith Raniere, the leader of a controversial group that was initially presented as a multi-level marketing company, but later evolved into what many described as a cult. Raniere faced serious charges, including racketeering and other criminal activities. In 2019, he was sentenced to 120 years in prison and fined $11.75 million, showcasing Agnifilo's ability to manage complex and sensitive legal matters. Agnifilo was also involved in the case of Roger Ng, a former Goldman Sachs employee who was convicted in 2022 of bribery and corruption related to a scheme involving Malaysia's sovereign wealth fund. Prosecutors argued that Ng's actions had caused significant harm to the Malaysian people, demonstrating Agnifilo's experience with high-stakes litigation. Following Diddy's arrest on September 16th, Agnifilo expressed disappointment over what he described as an unjust prosecution by the U.S. Attorney's Office. He emphasized that while Diddy is not without faults, he is not a criminal. Agnifilo also pointed out that Diddy voluntarily relocated to New York to cooperate with the investigation, asserting that this behavior reflects his client's innocence. The case has also sparked conversations about Diddy's connections, with some public speculation focusing on his long-standing friendship with Oprah Winfrey, a media mogul and philanthropist. Rumors have circulated online, suggesting a link between Oprah and Diddy's legal troubles, with some claiming that Oprah may have been aware of or involved in his alleged wrongdoings. These rumors stem from the documented history of Oprah endorsing some of Diddy's social events, which have now come under scrutiny in light of his legal battles. There have even been baseless allegations that Oprah was involved in acquiring and distributing illicit material related to Diddy's controversial parties, extending these accusations to include Hollywood and political figures. However, there is currently no credible evidence to support these claims, and they appear to be mere speculation. Oprah and Diddy's friendship, which dates back to the early 2000s, has been publicly acknowledged over the years, with both figures expressing admiration for each other's work. Oprah has often praised Diddy's entrepreneurial spirit, while Diddy has credited Oprah as a mentor. Despite the rumors, Oprah has remained silent on the matter, neither confirming nor denying any involvement, which has only fueled further speculation. Her team has refrained from commenting on the situation, leaving room for ongoing discussions in the media. As of now, a thorough review of the available information reveals no credible evidence linking Oprah to Diddy's legal controversies. While their friendship is well known, there is no concrete proof of her involvement in any alleged wrongdoing. Oprah's career, spanning decades, has been marked by her impact on the entertainment industry through her work as a talk show host, producer, and philanthropist. She is best known for The Oprah Winfrey Show, which ran for 25 seasons and became the highest-rated talk show in the U.S., covering a wide range of topics from social issues to personal growth. Diddy and Oprah's friendship has spanned decades, with their first public appearance together dating back to 2003 at the Time 100 Gala. The two were seen exchanging warm smiles, signaling the start of a close relationship. Over the years, they have been photographed at numerous high-profile events such as the Met Gala, Grammy Awards, and Oprah's charity functions, showing a deep bond built on mutual admiration. Oprah has praised Diddy for his entrepreneurial efforts and philanthropy, while Diddy has credited Oprah as a significant influence in his life. In a 2014 CNN interview, Diddy acknowledged Oprah's mentorship, stating that she taught him a lot about giving back. Both are deeply involved in philanthropic efforts, particularly in education and empowerment initiatives. For instance, in 2011, Diddy donated $1 million to the Children's Hope Foundation, which Oprah supports. They have also collaborated on charity events, such as the 2012 A Night to Benefit Gala, raising funds for the Boys and Girls Clubs of America. Their collaboration extends beyond philanthropy. In 2012, Oprah's own network partnered with Diddy's Revolt TV to produce exclusive content, aiming to promote diverse storytelling and empower emerging talent. This professional collaboration further solidified their close friendship. One of the most notable moments in their friendship came in 2013 when Diddy appeared on Oprah's Next Chapter series. In this intimate interview, Diddy opened up about his life, career, and philanthropic efforts. Oprah's thoughtful questioning allowed Diddy to discuss his personal growth, entrepreneurship, and family, demonstrating the deep trust between them. Another memorable moment occurred in 2006 during an interview for Oprah's magazine, when Diddy casually deflected questions about the origin of his well-known moniker, Puff Daddy. Oprah, sensing his reluctance, dropped the subject, which many saw as a reflection of how well the two know each other. In 2015, Oprah attended Diddy's 46th birthday party, mingling with other high-profile guests, including Jay-Z and Kanye West, further showcasing their strong social ties. Fast forward to 2019, when Diddy and Oprah reunited at the Met Gala. Their easy chemistry on the red carpet reaffirmed the closeness of their relationship, proving that theirs is one of Hollywood's most enduring friendships. However, amidst Diddy's recent legal troubles, their friendship has sparked curiosity and speculation. Some have questioned how much Oprah might have known about Diddy's activities and whether she could have been involved in any way. While there is no credible evidence linking Oprah to any wrongdoing, the public's interest in her relationship with Diddy remains high, given the allegations against him. Diddy, the renowned entrepreneur, rapper, and music mogul, is at the center of a highly publicized legal case involving serious allegations. Multiple women have come forward accusing him of various forms of misconduct, including mistreatment, coercion, and emotional manipulation. These allegations, which span several years, date back to the early 2000s. Many of the accusers were aspiring models or artists who allege that Diddy used his power and influence to exploit and control them. Both the Los Angeles Police Department and the FBI have been investigating the allegations, conducting interviews with accusers and witnesses while gathering evidence. Though no formal charges have been filed yet, the investigations are ongoing. Diddy, through his representatives, has strongly denied the accusations, calling them baseless and defamatory, and asserting that the claims are driven by financial motives and a desire for fame. In a significant turn of events, Diddy was arrested in September 2024 and charged with multiple counts related to misconduct, marking a key development in the case. According to the indictment unsealed in Manhattan, Diddy is accused of leading an enterprise from 2008 to 2024 that exploited women through coercion and manipulation. The charges suggest that Diddy used intimidation, violence, and financial control to maintain power over his alleged victims. Although the investigation is still ongoing, several accusers have already testified, and the case continues to unfold. Before a grand jury, several witnesses provided crucial evidence in the case against Diddy. The indictment also reveals that his business empire was allegedly used to facilitate the exploitation and mistreatment of women, with employees reportedly arranging travel and other logistics on his behalf. The investigation is ongoing, and authorities are encouraging more potential victims to come forward. If convicted, Diddy could face severe penalties, including life imprisonment. The allegations have ignited widespread concern within the entertainment industry, prompting calls for greater accountability and protective measures to safeguard vulnerable individuals from exploitation. As the controversy unfolds, the online community has been abuzz with speculation, particularly concerning Diddy's relationship with Oprah Winfrey. Social media platforms like TikTok have become fertile ground for conspiracy theories and misinformation, with Diddy's case at the center of many of these discussions. One of the most popular conspiracy theories alleges that Oprah has used her influence to protect Diddy, shielding him from accountability. These claims, though lacking in concrete evidence, have attracted millions of views and sparked intense debates. Some users theorize that Oprah has leveraged her media empire to silence Diddy's accusers and manipulate public opinion in his favor. Others suggest that Oprah's philanthropic efforts were a way to buy silence from Diddy's alleged victims. Despite the lack of substantiated evidence, these theories have gained traction online. Another factor fueling these rumors is Oprah's past associations with other controversial figures such as Harvey Weinstein and Bill Cosby. Oprah's friendships with these individuals have raised questions about her judgment, and in some circles have led to speculation about whether her connection to Diddy is part of a larger pattern. The theory that Oprah's association with powerful but embattled figures has contributed to her rise continues to circulate, though it remains unsubstantiated. Social media platforms often amplify these kinds of theories, creating a snowball effect that blurs the line between fact and fiction. The consequences can be damaging, tarnishing reputations, and distracting from the real issues at hand. Oprah's team has remained silent on these rumors, neither confirming nor denying the allegations. Some have interpreted this silence as a sign of guilt, further fueling speculation. Oprah's association with controversial individuals has not gone unnoticed. Her close friendship and professional collaboration with Harvey Weinstein, in particular, has drawn significant scrutiny. Weinstein's production company was involved in producing content for Oprah's Oxygen network, and Oprah once publicly praised him, calling him a friend. However, when allegations against Weinstein came to light in 2017, Oprah's initial silence was criticized, much like her current silence regarding Diddy. While Oprah eventually spoke out against Weinstein, the delay in her response was noted by many and continues to be a point of criticism. This pattern of delayed responses, coupled with her connections to other controversial figures, has led to ongoing questions about her judgment and the nature of her associations. Whether or not these speculations hold any truth remains unclear, but they continue to generate discussions across social media platforms. Similarly, Oprah's friendship with Bill Cosby has also drawn scrutiny. Cosby appeared on her show multiple times, and despite growing evidence against him, Oprah remained silent until his conviction in 2018. This delayed response also sparked criticism, with many viewing her eventual condemnation as too little, too late. In addition to Weinstein and Cosby, Oprah's associations with other controversial figures, such as Michael Jackson and James Frey, have also raised concerns. Although these relationships may have seemed innocent at the time, they have been reevaluated in light of subsequent controversies. Social media and news outlets were quick to criticize Oprah for her failure to speak out against these individuals earlier, questioning her reputation as a champion of women's rights and social justice. In response to these criticisms, Oprah took steps to address the concerns. She released a statement acknowledging her past mistakes and committed to doing better. She also dedicated an episode of her Super Soul Sunday series to discussing issues of misconduct and supporting survivors. Additionally, Oprah became a vocal supporter of the Dow Me Too movement, using her platform to amplify the voices of survivors of harassment and assault. Despite these efforts, Oprah's response has not been without its critics. Some have accused her of opportunism, suggesting that she used the Me Too movement to rehabilitate her own image. Others argue that, given her considerable influence, Oprah's actions have been insufficient. While her past friendships with embattled Hollywood figures have tainted her reputation, her efforts to learn and grow in the wake of these controversies demonstrate a willingness to reflect and change. The connection between Oprah's friendships with controversial figures and her relationship with Diddy has sparked intense debate. While Oprah's friendships with Weinstein, Cosby, and Diddy have raised questions about her judgment, there is no evidence to suggest she was directly involved in any wrongdoing. Online conspiracies have linked Oprah to Diddy's legal troubles, accusing her of using her influence to protect him, much like the accusations surrounding her relationships with Weinstein and Cosby. However, these claims are speculative, with no concrete proof linking Oprah to Diddy's alleged actions. The narrative that Oprah's influence has helped Diddy evade scrutiny has gained traction on social media, but it's important to critically assess these claims. While Oprah's previous friendships may have been ill-advised, there is a significant difference between guilt by association and actual collaboration in wrongdoing. Furthermore, Oprah's philanthropic work and dedication to empowering women, especially in marginalized communities, have made a positive impact on countless lives. Exploring the connections between Oprah's past friendships and her relationship with Diddy reveals a complex web of associations, but it is crucial to separate speculation from fact. Online conspiracies can obscure the truth, so it's essential to consider multiple perspectives when evaluating celebrity relationships and their consequences. Joe Rogan, known for his candid discussions on controversial topics, addressed the swirling rumors during his podcast episodes with guests like Andrew Schultz and Israel Adesanya. Rogan highlighted that while the allegations are widespread, there's no concrete proof to substantiate many of these claims. He pointed out that speculation about Diddy filming people at his parties and parallels to other scandals have captured public attention. Despite the lack of solid evidence, Rogan emphasized how easy it is for such stories to persist and grow, especially on the internet. He pointed to recent raids by Homeland Security on Diddy's Los Angeles and Miami properties, suggesting that these events fueled even more speculation. Some rumors even claimed that federal agents were not just seizing items, but potentially destroying incriminating digital evidence. These developments have made Diddy's case a hot topic for conspiracy theorists, who thrive on the lack of clarity and the ever-evolving nature of the story. Throughout his discussions, Rogan took a lighthearted approach, often making jokes about how these situations spiral out of control online. He humorously commented on the idea of Homeland Security raiding Diddy's home, suggesting that when agents storm your house, it's a serious matter. Rogan and his guests often laughed at the absurdity of some of the claims, but they also acknowledged how easily people get drawn into these narratives. Rogan also touched on the public's strange fascination with seeing celebrities like Diddy face scandals. He remarked on how some people seem to take a certain pleasure in watching successful figures get caught up in controversy. While he approached the topic with his trademark skepticism, Rogan warned that this could be another case where internet-fueled rumors overshadow actual evidence. He referenced other instances where public figures have been taken down by online theories, underscoring the danger of jumping to conclusions without sufficient facts. One of the lighter moments in Rogan's discussion came when he mentioned the wild nature of Diddy's parties, which were often filled with A-list celebrities. he joked about how Luke from 2 Live Crew, a known partygoer, once left one of Diddy's events early because things got too crazy, adding a bit of humor to the conversation. This led to further speculation about just how wild these parties were, but again, Rogan reminded his audience that much of what is said online is based on hearsay rather than fact. Rogan's commentary encourages listeners to think critically about the rumors they encounter, particularly in cases like Diddy's, where the lines between reality and fiction are blurred by internet speculation. He noted that the internet is often a breeding ground for misinformation, and while the rumors surrounding Diddy are intriguing, it's important to approach them with caution. In a discussion with Andrew Schulz, Rogan went further into how Diddy's reputation within Hollywood might be affected by these ongoing allegations. Both Rogan and Schulz speculated that Diddy's fall from grace could mark the end of his status as a major figure in entertainment. Schulz jokingly referred to himself as a gold miner for bits, indicating how Diddy's controversies are providing ample material for comedians and commentators alike. Andrew Schulz brought to light 2 contrasting sides of Diddy: the loyal friend and the subject of unsettling rumors about his infamous parties. Schulz pointed out that many who attended these events praised Diddy for being supportive without expecting anything in return, portraying him as an important and positive figure in the music industry. However, Rogan didn't shy away from acknowledging the darker rumors surrounding Diddy's extravagant gatherings, suggesting that these parties may have involved more than just glamour and celebrity. The discussions between Rogan and Schulz alluded to claims that some of Diddy's events may have had more controversial elements, including rumors of inappropriate behavior. These rumors have sparked widespread speculation, with suggestions that Diddy's parties could have included activities involving powerful figures in compromising situations, drawing parallels to other high-profile scandals. Rogan mentioned that Diddy's lavish lifestyle as a music mogul made him a central figure in the entertainment industry, hosting exclusive gatherings attended by A-list celebrities such as Jay-Z, Beyoncé, and even Prince Harry. These so-called white parties became legendary for their exclusivity, but the growing cloud of rumors has cast a darker shadow over them. Rogan and Schulz hinted at the possibility that federal raids on Diddy's properties were not only to seize evidence, but perhaps to uncover more incriminating details, feeding into ongoing conspiracy theories. Schulz's remarks on the atmosphere at Diddy's parties reflect a divide between public perception and what might have occurred behind closed doors. While many saw Diddy as a loyal, supportive figure, the growing number of allegations and rumors raise questions about what truly happened at these gatherings. Were they just a fun night out for celebrities, or was there something more troubling beneath the surface? The scandal surrounding Diddy intensified after a list of high-profile celebrities allegedly connected to his parties surfaced online. This list, which includes names like Beyoncé, Jay-Z, Leonardo DiCaprio, Justin Bieber, and Jennifer Lopez, has fueled intense media scrutiny and speculation. While these celebrities were known to attend Diddy's glamorous events, the current allegations against Diddy have cast these gatherings in a new, more controversial light. Many of the celebrities named on the list have remained silent, opting not to engage with the accusations or rumors. Beyoncé and Jay-Z, 2 of the most frequently mentioned names, have so far refrained from making any public statements, further fueling speculation. Their close ties to Diddy throughout their careers have made their silence a topic of discussion among fans and the media. Leonardo DiCaprio, another name on the list, has taken a more direct approach. Sources close to the actor have insisted that while he may have attended some of Diddy's parties in the past, he had no knowledge of or involvement in any illicit activities. DiCaprio's representatives were quick to deny any connection to the troubling allegations surrounding these events, stating that the actor was unaware of any misconduct. Justin Bieber, whose name has also been associated with Diddy's events, has chosen to distance himself from the controversy. Bieber, who was close to Diddy early in his career, has not directly commented on the allegations, but has notably avoided any public appearances or events linked to Diddy since the rumors gained momentum. His silence, much like that of other celebrities, is seen by some as a strategic move to avoid becoming entangled in the scandal. The presence of these celebrities on the alleged Diddy list has broader implications for their public image and careers. In an age where association with controversial figures can severely damage a person's reputation, staying silent is sometimes interpreted as complicity. This situation mirrors past Hollywood scandals, where stars who were once admired faced backlash for their connections to disgraced individuals. Some celebrities are actively working to reshape their public narrative. Jennifer Lopez, who had a well-known connection to Diddy during the early stages of her career, has distanced herself from him over the years. Although she has not made any direct statements regarding the allegations, her absence from Diddy's life and events in recent times suggests a deliberate effort to safeguard her public image. As the scandal unfolds, it remains to be seen how the celebrities associated with Diddy's infamous parties will navigate the growing scrutiny. For now, many are keeping a low profile, carefully managing their public personas in light of the ongoing allegations. Whether the rumors surrounding Diddy's parties are based on fact or just more fuel for the Hollywood rumor mill, the fallout is far from over, and the truth behind these events may continue to unravel.